Hello everyone, it's an AGL's Life here, and today I will be talking about my experience of bringing 6 dolls to Disney World. I don't think I've ever brought more than 4 dolls on a trip, and even then, I didn't really bring them out much, but on this trip, I brought them to the parks. I feel like this video could be beneficial to some people if they're about to travel with their dolls and they're wondering what they need to know beforehand, so that's why I'm making this video. Let's jump right in. Also, I apologize for her shine mark. She fell from a 3-story shelving, because they look a lot more noticeable on camera than they do in person. The arrival and departure process. So what I wound up doing is I brought a couple bags as I was out of town for 2 weeks. That's the only reason why I brought this many. I had some of them in a JanSport backpack, so this backpack was pretty big. And then I had the other half, 3, in a duffel bag. The JanSport bag did not have stuff other than dolls in it, and the duffel bag had some other stuff that was not doll related. I also put hair nets on all of their hair so their hair wouldn't get messed up, and I didn't have any hair problems. Overall, that experience was pretty good. I didn't have any problems with the dolls overall. How much I packed. This was a 2-week trip, so I was trying to decide maybe I was going to bring them multiple times. I wasn't really sure. Overall, I only wound up bringing the dolls to the parks one day, and I brought 3 of them the time I went, but I did stuff at the resort with the others. I brought 2 outfits for each doll and a swimsuit for each doll. In the end, I do feel like I did overpack for them, as I probably could just swapped around their outfits. So I would, for my personal opinion, I would probably just brought 1 outfit and maybe a swimsuit for each doll. Now, probably the most interesting part, bringing them to the actual parks. I did park hopping for the day I went. I went from Epcot to Magic Kingdom. And I'm gonna be honest, the experience wasn't too bad. I did not bring all 6 dolls because that is just a different pain I cannot imagine. But basically how I transported them around the park so I didn't have to hold all 3 of them was I had them in the JanSport backpack that I brought them in. Now some of you are probably wondering if the bag was heavy or not. It was only slightly heavy. Honestly, it was lighter than my school backpack. I will say this experience, I do not know how I would have done it without my mom, so thanks Mom. Do not recommend doing this without another person. I think something that also wasn't very smart was that it's the Florida heat, and it's at this current moment I went in June, so it was about 90 something degrees when I brought them. I will say I did not have like any heat problems, but I personally was sweating and I felt overheated. Another thing some people might be wondering is if like people were staring. No, not really. There was like an older couple who I'm pretty sure said the dolls were cute. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing anyone said to me. Everyone just kind of ignored the dolls. I would say the main con I had for this experience is I was trying to do the photos so quick because sometimes I was standing in like more public walking areas, so some of the pictures didn't turn out very good. So that's the main thing I regret, and at the same time of that, the camera's currently broken, so I had to use my phone for all of this, and my phone has okay picture quality. It's not amazing.
Editors know that can apply to anywhere. I was noticing while I was out in the heat, my phone, like the camera, was getting like humidity on it to where the photos were looking blurry. So make sure to check that if you're out in like the summer heat, and to make sure your pictures are actually coming out because of the humidity.
I will say overall, I almost did bring the other 3 dolls that I didn't bring the one day to the park on every day. I'm honestly thankful I did not, because this was a very tiring process. For anyone who's ever done public photography, you know it can be kind of tiring in a way. Already walking around the parks is, well, kind of hard, especially since I didn't really do much training before the trip. But I already kind of had locations in mind, and they were kind of all over the park, so that did not help. That's honestly all I can think of from this trip. If you have any questions, if you like, you're gonna be traveling with your dolls, I brought my dolls many places. They've gone to Europe, like France area, Disney, many places. If you honestly have any questions about traveling, I will be more than happy to help you with that. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, everyone. Bye!